Legends coming up outside the 5 runners now. They're set to go. Track is good, 4.14. The Pinot and the rail is out 12 metres. And they're off in the first, and Jangling Jack won the start on the inside. He immediately bounced 2 lengths in front of Just Ace and Racy Dancer. Legends wants to pull a little bit over on the outside as they're settling down, and Our Poetic Star is just inside him as they settle through the first few hundred metres, and the leader is Jangling Jack. He's doing it comfortably in front of Racy Dancer. Legends has been pulling, so Childs let him go, and he's taken over the running now. So Legends in front, and he kicks out 2 to 3 lengths in front of Jangling Jack, a length to Racy Dancer, a length and a half to Just Ace, and a similar margin away as Our Poetic Star at the rear. Climbing the hill, about 1,300 to run near the back of the course, and Legends went out with a lead of about 4 to 5 lengths. Jangling Jack is second, Racy Dancer is outside him, 2.5 to Just Ace and 2 lengths to Our Poetic Star. At the 1,200 metres at the back of the course now, and Legends trying to steady down in front. He leads a little over a length now. Jangling Jack is second. On his outside is Racy Dancer, and another 2 lengths away is Just Ace with Our Poetic Star last of the 5 on the rail. By the 1,000, and Legends out by a length and a quarter. In second placing is Jangling Jack with Racy Dancer outside it, now peeling 3 deep there. Our Poetic Star a length and a half away, and Just Ace is last of the 5 now. At the 800 metres, and it's Legends about 3/4 clear on Jangling Jack, travelling okay second. Racy Dancer's a neck away third. Over on the inside is Our Poetic Star and a length to Just Ace. 5 lengths covered them, and Legends in front at the 600 metres. He's 3/4 on Jangling Jack. On the outside, Racy Dancer. None of these getting too desperate yet from Our Poetic Star, and Just Ace has pulled the whip. Legends about ahead in front, coming around the turn at the 400 from Jangling Jack, Racy Dancer 3 deep. Our Poetic Star just behind them, and Just Ace. Childs pulled the whip on Legends around the home turn. Racy Dancer 3 deep, sprinted quickly and took over the running. Jangling Jack tries to go with him, and Legends fighting on fairly on the rail from Our Poetic Star. It's on the outside, Racy Dancer in front. Legends is kicking back on the rail, and Jangling Jack between them can't go on. It's Racy Dancer about a neck in front. Legends is kicking. He's kicking pretty strongly on the inside. They're going to the line together, and Legends has kicked back and won it. I'd say he's won it from Racy Dancer. Little in it for third, Our Poetic Star or Jangling Jack, and Just Ace was back last of all. Well, he's been clearly headed, pulled early, and he's fought back to win. Number 3, Legends kicking. Just about right to run. We await Secret Haze to move in, and we'll have them right. Other 5 standing in well. They're all in the stalls as Secret Haze has joined them. All clears through, and they're off. The favourite Pot and Fly began well, and so did Libido on its outside, and they settle down in front of Secret Haze deeper out. Magic Mistral is just behind them on the fence, being followed by Red Sprite and about 3 lengths to Mrs. Miyagi. Ponton Flyer is the leader. Libido's about a head away as they settle fully into stride, and Secret Haze is third and trapped out 3 wide. Mrs. Miyagi next on the inside of Red Sprite, and 3 lengths to Mrs. Miyagi. They're nearing the turn. Ponton Flyer in front of Libido, who's been testing her on the outside, and Secret Haze is right there, a neck away third. 2 or 3 lengths to Red Sprite. On the inside is Magic Mistral and Mrs. Miyagi last. Ponton Flyer swings the corner, and Nick Libido, who's being niggled at on the outside, and Ponton Flyer down to the 200, drew a length and a quarter in front of her. Secret Haze is next under the whip. Magic Mistral is running a good race down on the inside. Ponton Flyer at the 100 is 2 lengths in front of Libido, and Magic Mistral, who's coming home well, but Ponton Flyer controlled it in front and won easily. Ponton Flyer 2 lengths to Magic Mistral second, Libido third, then Secret Haze, followed by Red Sprite, and last all of the way was Mrs. Miyagi. Favourite 2 good there. Number 1, Ponton Flyer, beating 4 Magic Mistral and 3 Libido. Ponton Flyer, who's Supervobus qualified, takes out the second on the card, the Lady Jackie O Supervobus plate. And she's done it comfortably and run 57.52. 2 starts now for 2 wins for Ponton Flyer. Ponton Flyer ridden by Stephen Arnold, trained by Tommy Hughes Jr., keeping the perfect record intact. Up will be Afroben, who has the outside. 1100 metres, they're all in, set to go. Starter goes to the top of the platform. Livid 1 from the outside is the favourite. All in, set to go. Off. Liver jumped okay with Fayrouz, and Margarine got away well as they settle into stride. Tamag hard ridden to go up there too, and Centennia settling behind them, but Livid is the leader. Over on the outside it's Livid in front with Tamag pushing up along the fence into second place, followed by Fayrouz, and just behind them is Margarine on the inside, and Afraben trapped out wide. 2 lengths further back in the field then is Centennia, followed by Sarah Blue, and a long last is Lady Baton. By the 600, Tamag had got through on the inside and joined Livid. A length away Afraben, 3 deep and third around Fayrouz, Margarine the rail. A length and a half then to Centennia and Sarah Blue, and 3 or 4 to Lady Baton. As they corner now, and Livid over on the outside of Tamag in front of Afraben. Margarine waiting on a run behind Livid as they corner. Centennia pulled out wide. Livid went for home at the 200. Margarine's in the clear and coming after it now, and then Tamag down on the inside, and further back is Centennia and Lady Baton, but Livid clear at the 100. Over 2 lengths to Margarine. Lady Baton making late ground, but Livid gets the money here, and Livid wins it very well on the line over 2 lengths. Lady Baton came from last, grabbed second just in front of Margarine. Then came Sarah Blue, Tamag, followed further back by Centennia, Fayrouz, and Afraben dropped out to last. Comfortable win for the favourite number 2, Livid, ridden by Brett. Success Story coming up now outside Jogo, who's in new colours today. And they're off. Drinking began well on the inside. Atomic Man looking for the front early though. Educate got away well, and Success Story is going very fast to run to the lead. After going 250, and Success Story out 2 lengths. Atomic Man Drinking third on the inside of Belong, who's pushing up with Educate on their outside, and then Jogar 2 lengths to Real Zeal with Scuttlebutt last of all by the 1200, and Success Story clapped on a bit of pace in the early stages and leads by 3 to 4 lengths. Atomic Man second, 3/4 to Jogar in third. Drinking back on the rails fourth, followed by Educate. 2 lengths Belong, and 2.5 Scuttlebutt and Real Zeal. At the 900, Success Story 3 lengths Atomic Man, a length to Jogar, and a length Drinking tucked away fourth on the inside of Educate. A length and a half Belong, on the outside of it is Scuttlebutt, and 2 to Real Zeal. At the 700 now, and Success Story up the side leads 2 lengths Atomic Man, a length away is Jogar, and Educate's going forward now. Then Drinking over on the inside, Scuttlebutt and Belong making runs round the outside, and 3 or 4 to Real Zeal. Nearing the turn, Success Story in front. Educate's gone up quickly. Atomic Man tightened for room there, had to check and ease. Followed by Belong, Jogar, Drinking back on the inside. He got left a bit when they sprinted as they corner, where Educate drew a neck in front of Success Story. Then Atomic Man balanced up. 2 lengths back as Belong, and Drinking over on the inside. Into 200 to go now, and here's Atomic Man sprinting quickly, and he's gone to Educate and Success Story. Wider out Belong, and then came Drinking. It's Atomic Man at the 100, pulling away 2 to 3 lengths on Belong, going to second on the outside of Educate, but Atomic Man takes it out. Belong second, Success Story is third, close up Educate and Drinking, followed by Scuttlebutt and Jogar, and a long last was Real Zeal. Atomic Man overcoming trouble at the turn to get the prize. Number 2, ridden by Stephen Baster. Number 2, Atomic Man, Stephen Baster and Les Field combining to take out the 4th on the program. 3. They're nearly ready. Just about right to run now, as Noble Sun had joined them. 1,200 metres, biggest field of the day. The all clears through. They're racing. Noble Sun began just reasonably. Paved with Gold was slow to move. Iris Squire, Euro Dancer wide out with Bella Hill got away fast. Rain Dance Lady, Frisk Me, and now Noble Sun is pushing through after going 200 metres as they settled. Euro Dancer deep out on the course, the leader to Iris Squire. A length and a half Silver Seraphim going through along the inside of Noble Sun, who's out wide, and Rain Dance Lady in the centre. Next Bella Hill a half length away deep. 1 to Frisk Me, Prince Humble, followed by Tuscan Rule a good way back over on the inside of Scenic Gem, and then 2 lengths to Backstop, Renwa Vista above the stars, followed by Paved with Gold and 2 to Thread Needle. Euro Dancer led Iris Squire coming to the turn with Silver Seraphim pushing up to third on the inside of Rain Dance Lady. Noble Sun is wider out, and Bella Hill about 5 deep coming around the turn, clear of Frisk Me, Prince Humble, and then Backstop and Tuscan Ruled. In the straight now, Euro Dancer with Iris Squire inside it. Rain Dance Lady running on, Frisk Me tightened behind them. Noble Sun is battling only at the 200, and Rain Dance Lady has sprinted to the lead now. Rain Dance Lady kicked 2 to 3 lengths in front. Trying hard is Euro Dancer and Iris Squire, but Rain Dance Lady takes it out. Frisk Me ran on to get second, unlucky. Third is a photo, Eurodancer and Silver Seraphim from Irish Squire, who battled well on the rail. Wide out on the course, Threadneedle made good late ground, followed by Scenic Gem, Princeumberland backstop. They were trailed by Renwa Vista, Noble Sun, Bella Hill and Tuscan Rule. And further back in the field then came Above the Stars, and Paved with Gold was last of all. Number 10 is the winner, Gates. Starters coming around to the platform. They're all reloaded in the stalls. Love of Georgia standing up on the inside with Limerick Lady. Now, siren is sounding. Divine Hope out at 3:48. Number 8, Divine Hope out at 3:48. The starter goes to the top of the platform now, and they're about to break. All clears through. They're off and racing now. And Jolly's Folly, one of the first out from Speedway Girl. Sporting Queen got out fast on the outside from Natural Tycoon. Love of Georgia not far away from the speed as they settle. At the 800 metres now, Sporting Queen went to the lead over Jolly's Folly. A length and a half to Speedway Girl. They're followed by Limerick Lady and then Price of Love, a neck away the outside. A length Love of Georgia, followed further back by Natural Tycoon. Well back in the field, Royal Repertoire as they neared the corner. Followed by Northern Academy. One of the last is Happy Bird and Tarathea. At the bend now, on the outside it's Sporting Queen cornering front of Jolly's Folly, Speedway Girl. Running on as Price of Love down the outside, then came Love of Georgia, Limerick Lady and Natural Tycoon. Speedway Girl to Sporting Queen, rather the leader from Jolly's Folly on the inside. Price of Love is coming in, Natural Tycoon. Natural Tycoon is swapping them on the outside. Natural Tycoon race to the lead. Price of Love can't go with her, and Natural Tycoon has won it from Price of Love and Jolly's Folly a neck away third. Then Sporting Queen, Speedway Girl, followed by Limerick Lady. In behind them, Love of Georgia and then Tarathea. And they were trailed further back then by Northern Academy. Well back all of the way was Happy Bird, and back last of all was Royal Repertoire. In 57.69. They're nearly ready. Just Tristalik, and we'll have them right to run. Tristalik to come up to a gate near the inside. Moving up into the stalls now. And locked away, so they're set to run. All in, the all clear about to come through. Zinadan getting a little toey. Tristalik reared and settled. Reared again. And Attendant getting in there, lifted for a third time. Now the all clears through, they're off. And Tristalik was one of the first to bounce out. Dance Witters got away well, and so did Tobacco, Miasma and Zinadan, with Tonvanor just behind them. As they went through the first 250 metres now, and Tristalik, although deep, is working to the lead over Dance Witters, Miasma and Tobacco. Tonvanor settling down fifth, followed by Zinadan Thunderboom. A couple of lengths to Penalty, followed by Mind the Gap, and the Iron Pike last at the 900. Tristalik had found the lead and steadied the tempo, led by about a length to Dance Witters and Tobacco, the outside third. One Miasma fourth on the inside, and then Tonvanor. A length and a half Thunderboom, followed by Zinadan. Another 2 lengths to Penalty, and back behind them Mind the Gap with a length and a half, the Iron Pike last. Tristalik the leader, nearing the 600, 3/4 on the well-tried Dance Witters. Tobacco third, Miasma the inside, and then Tonvanor. 2 Thunderboom, Zinadan, followed by Penalty, Mind the Gap, and 2.5 lengths to the Iron Pike. Tristalik the leader, Dance Witters only a neck away, and Tobacco's third on the outside. Then Tonvanor and Miasma, and they've got away on Zinadan and Thunderboom as they corner. Tristalik first round the home turn. After it, Dance Witters on the outside. They've got away about 3 lengths on Tobacco. Inside the 200, he's pulled the whip on Tristalik. 3/4 of a length clear on Dance Witters, who just wants to roll about a little bit. The rider can't get busy with the whip. Tristalik's a length and a half clear, holds Dance Witters, who's too green, and Tristalik's too good. Tristalik 2 lengths Dance Witters, 4 lengths Tobacco third. Then Miasma, Zinadan with a gap. Tonvanor followed further back by the Iron Pike and Thunderboom together, and they were trailed in then by Penalty and Mind the Gap last of all. Tristalik, the winner, number 2, written by Stephen Baster. Worked to the front a good way from home. It gives Stephen a double today. He had a double yet. Just about right to run for the last on the program. All Clear comes through, and they're off and racing. Mighty Millie a little slow. Sherry one of the first to bounce out of the stalls in the last with Misconviction and Always Forever going forward. Spring Peak is settling right on the speed third. Closely followed then by Darting Princess, Western Dove, My Eagle, Mighty Millie. Followed wider out by Archwind, Twilight Road, Fortuna, and 2 lengths to Sherry. Misconviction leads. Darting Princess is a neck away, 1,000 to run. A length away in third placing. Spring Peak on the inside. Always Forever is around it there with Western Dove trapped out. 2 lengths further back in the field, Mighty Millie, and they're followed by Archwind wide out as they went past the 800 metres. Next, My Eagle down on the inside in an awkward place. 2 lengths further back is Fortuna and Twilight Road, and 3 to 4 lengths to Sherry. As they made their way towards the turn at the 600, Misconviction led Darting Princess a half length. Western Dove is third, Spring Peak on the rails fourth from Archwind, Always Forever. A length to My Eagle, followed by Mighty Millie as they corner, and they've got away on Sherry, Twilight Road and Fortuna. It's Misconviction on the inside, the leader. Darting Princess running a little wide on the outside as they corner, and then Western Dove. In behind them is Spring Peak as they enter the straight. Misconviction down to the 200, tackled by Western Dove. Western Dove after Misconviction, Spring Peak, and down the outside comes Sherry. Western Dove getting to Misconviction, 100 out. It's Western Dove taking the lead from Misconviction. Sherry on the outside, but Western Dove just in front and won it by a long head to Misconviction second. Sherry a couple of lengths away third, in advance of My Eagle, Spring Peak, and they were trailed further back in the field by Darting Princess and Mighty Millie together. Then Always Forever, Fortuna, Twilight Road, and Archwind finishes at the tail of the field. Western Dove getting the prize, number 4, ridden by Darren Gauci. A mare who's just got to be ridden perfectly to get home. Track good, 4.83 to penetrate.